Hey there, welcome guys to more of This is the Police. As we continue on here, kind of jump through things a little bit quickly, but controversial artist Sigmund Hammerly commits suicide. That's terrible. 59% of Freeburg parents use physical discipline. Nothing wrong with that if every other means fails first. A 14th century wine barrel found in City Dump. Does it still have wine in it? I wonder how well that's been aged. And yeah, we're good. Let's go to work. Let's just go. Too tired to walk straight. Can I go home? No, I need you. Accidentally walking poison ivy. Nah, you're fine. Kids are causing trouble again in school. Can you give me some time to deal with it? Yeah. Big sale going on today? Nope, I need you. We're dealing with something very big. Very big. So, start the day. And, yeah, hush money, why not? Why not? Jack, one of my partners with whom I have several very large contracts at the request of his wife, wishes to open a confectionery factory in Freeburg. Problem is that there's a local store stock products from the Clementine Burroughs factory. There's no room for competition in the market. Not that I care about selling fucking candy, but I must demonstrate that I'm a reliable business ally. Today, a couple of my best men will burn this Clementine factory to the ground, and nobody's going to get in their way, right? Numata, I'm sorry. I got my raise. Got another detective slot. Got another cop slot. Quite a few of you guys. I need more cops on B shift, like 3 of you guys. So, let's go ahead and see. Proctor has quite the face. Let's go with Naruto Kudo. There you go. We'll go with Lakewood and Jensen. Now, when it comes to detectives, let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. So, that B shift can have 2. We'll go with Turner and Clements. There you go. That takes care of all of that. And deputy-wise, let's go ahead and create a barbecue. Ames, you're going to be the person there. And Munn could Steele could go as well. Everyone else is fine. Oh, investigations as well. Time that we take care of this archive right here. And let's see now. Beasley's been very good to me, so I think he's going to be the one running the case. There you go. Massacre at Atticus Tower. An armed assailant enters the Jesus Guy You Covered insurance office and opens fire on everyone inside. One of the security grabbed a phone, hid in a closet, and dialed police. According to her, the man has often come to the office to argue with his agent about his payments, but now it seems he's finally lost his mind. That's not good. Do we have any... No, we should go ahead and send another person to school. Because, I mean, no one else here has, is going to school or going to get better education or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Smith? Yeah, we'll go with Smith. Why not? Atticus Corp. What do you offer? You offer parties, you offer safe firing, you offer cop slots and detective slots, and even a secret account. Wow. So I could keep all my money in a secret account if I feel like it. But you know, I've earned this stuff, honestly. I really have. There you go, child molestation at the photo studio. Photo studio employee Clark Mitchell called the police about a customer who seems to be involved in child molestation. Man brought in some photos for development, all normal stuff, family photos from the holiday. By the end of the reel, the studio found photos of a naked elderly man next to a girl no older than 13. Apparently the client forgot to remove that shot. That is really messed up. Massacre report taken care of. Good.
411 in progress.
Suicide threat. Erin fretted, is terrified that she just met a suicide case. Her face was painted so sadly it just brought her to tears to my eyes. Seems the poor girl, her whole being aching, stuck in one spot and unable to move. We have to try and save her. Not Trevor. I'm gonna need my fivers just in case, so maybe we could see if we can fix that. Oh well. And let's see. The suspect in the photo is standing with his back to the door. He's telling the employee to hurry, arrest the man. You there, let's go out of the streets, you sick bastard, those are children. Arrest the man. There you go. Just arrest him and be done.
113A in progress.
And there we go. Attempted carjacking, stepped out for a smoke break. A convenience store owner saw a hooded figure around the corner duck into a car. First, the store owner didn't think anything of it, but then the car alarm went off. Robbins, take Smith. Alright, it was our first time seeing a professional mime. Very good mime if that's how you feel after it. I need one more piece of evidence for that, but I don't have it. Hopefully I get some good information for this child molestation case and get it over and done with. Mr. Boyd, I cannot tell you how dear my factory is to me. It took decades to realize my late husband's dream, to fill the city with candy which any poor man can afford. But I'm sure you don't have time for this. I hear you're a businessman, so I come to you with a business proposal. Save my factory and you have a share in our daily profits. You know what? Yes. Yes, I will. There we go. Disorderly conduct. A respectable woman let out a squeaky scream, then a roar. Right in front of her, a crazy guy in acid-washed pants sat down to eat a piece of his own shit while he gave the terrified woman a silly smile. It's just so disgusting, my god, right in front of many people, and the children. The woman couldn't calm down. Well, Adams, take Vandal, and take Ho. Actually, you could take Monaghan Steel. That'd be better. 311A, attempted carjacking, taken care of, good. Fight in the cemetery. A gravedigger at a funeral struck the grieving father with a shovel. He imagined that the man was giving him a nasty look. A fight immediately broke out. That's a little excessive. There you go. Save the factory. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Boyd. My factory is saved. I knew you were a good man. There's not many people like you left in the city. There you go.
210.
So the conduct, the man had recently returned from a trip to Japan. He was just enjoying some of the extravagant sweets he brought back.
410B in progress.
And let's see, homicide at the Johnson, Jurgen, and Katz law firm. Emilio Montias, chief suspect in the murder of his wife and her parents, was released on bail and was discussing his defense with his lawyer. Preparing for the upcoming hearing, the meeting quickly descended into controversy, and they've been shouting at each other for a long time. Then suddenly Mr. Madrano ran out of the conference room, only to return a few minutes later with a gun. He shot one of the lawyers in the head, and the other started cowering on the ground. The secretary called the police and heard 3 more shots while she was on the phone. Robbins, take Grant, take Fontenot and Smith, and SWAT, and proceed. Jack, I don't know what got into your head, but you'll regret it. Our partnership is at an end, your day will come, and then you will see what a terrible mistake you've made.
311A complete.
Well, all good things must come to an end, and as you can see, I can't use the I can no longer use the information here. See, it's also exit out. Same thing too with the Sand family. Only one last area, whatever it is. I could always use the church. Forgiveness of sins. My phone, eulogy for fallen police department. Ex-family. Touch the relic. Sermon for employees. If that could somehow help, I would. But that's also really expensive. Like $13,000 for it. Also, I'm now dealing with this child molestation case. I don't think I want to be anywhere near the church.
311B in progress.
A massive fight at the Moogline Soccer Stadium. A group of visiting fans were singing an offensive song called Freebird, capital of crap, and throwing corn cobs on the field. Our local fans aren't about to put up with that. A fight has broken out. Fishbuck. Take Vandal. Take Aquino. Ode. Castile and Munn. And Patty.
Officer.
Amelia Montez Medrano is standing in the conference hall, armed with a gun. His back to the door. He pushed two men into a corner and holding them at gunpoint. Two others are on the floor. One isn't moving. The second is groaning and holding his stomach. Quietly sneak into the conference room and take down the suspect. Taser the bastard. Mr. Medrano, we have your wife on the line. She's begging you not to do anything. Nope. Quietly sneak into the conference room and take down the suspect.
410B complete.
Just baton to the head, crack. That'll put a stop to it. Although he then might shoot the gun by accident, so... Alright. Oop, finally we got some backup. Ozumi, Murata, and Trevor. Why not? Samadhi is the only one that has a 5 left, so that way we have to take care of that with him.
410C in progress.
Massacre at the forest. A group of 10 students went to the woods to camp for the night. They set up tents, made a fire, drank some alcohol, and sang some songs. Around midnight, they were suddenly attacked by a large man with a bag on his head, wielding a hatchet. One girl managed to reach the road, where she flagged down a passing car and called the police right away. The fate of the other students is still unknown. Robinson, we need you. Well, actually, we don't need you. Okay. There you go. Song, Smith. There we go. Proceed. Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking I already had enough enough material to end the investigations. That was my bad. Let's see. Okay. Detective Beasley's already got some investigation material right here. Let's go ahead and read about the child molestation of 11-year-old Michael Song. A boy from the choir says he was molested by a priest, Aaron Huber. Michael, my mother and I were about to leave when Father Huber came up. He took me into his office and told me to read the Sermon on the Mount out loud. He bowed his head, sat down, and put his arm around my shoulder, and then he undid the top of my shirt. I didn't like it, but I didn't say anything. A little later, he pulled out his camera and began to take pictures while I read. Then he put the camera away and began to unbuckle the belt on his pants. That's when I ran away. At least he's smart enough to know to run away from that. Michael and his choir have been rehearsing here for a long time. They recently sang in front of the congregation, and everyone applauded and praised Jesus. Afterwards, Father Huber came to talk to us and said he wanted to pray with Michael. God gave him such an angelic voice. Father Huber said that he would drive Michael home, and I told Michael he could go along with the Holy Father. Medical expert. The boy's body shows no traces of sexual violence. Good. Photo. We found several Polaroids of boys from the choir in Aaron Huber's office. Some of the shots are partially or completely naked children. Mr. Song. I had to leave in the middle of Michael's performance. There's a ton of work at the office. I won't leave my son at church for another second. No more choir for Michael. I'd rather you sing in a rock band. Yeah.
311 complete.
Massive fight. All's well. It ends well. Well, good. Perfect. Smoddy, you get to help out. Hopefully that's enough to help out with it and doesn't turn anything worse, because, hey, at least then I get rid of all the 5s. So, Samadhi, make it happen, Captain.
Power test.
Jeez. God, what the hell is going on? Oh, man. There goes again, more good officers. I freaking hate this, man. Gotta declare them dead. Shit. Lost 3 good cops. Here's hoping everyone else, though, is gonna be okay, but jeez, this is ridiculous, man. Is this a bad omen? Because I've been losing cops left and right. This isn't good. I guess I gotta end it right here, but thanks for anyone watching. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. See you later. Jeez.